The majority of the interactions we have at work and at home are negotiations that boil down to the expression "I want." Everybody wants something from another, and that's why they have to settle down and just think about how they can solve that problem. And that's what we call negotiation. In addition, conflict between two parties is inevitable in all relationships, so it is useful to know how to engage in that conflict to get what you want without inflicting damage. And the following steps are very important when you want to improve your skills of negotiating. So let's dive in. Step number 1 is mirroring. Mirroring is imitation. It is generally an unconscious behavior. We are rarely aware of it when it is happening, but it is a sign that people are bonding and establishing the kind of rapport that leads to trust. Mirroring is most often associated with the forms of nonverbal communications, especially body language. As a negotiator, a mirror focuses on words and nothing else. A mirror is when you repeat the last 3 words of what someone has just said. By repeating back what people say, you trigger this mirroring instinct and your counterpart will inevitably elaborate on what was just said and sustain the process of connecting. The second step, tactical empathy. Tactical empathy is understanding the feelings and the mindset of another in the moment and also hearing what is behind those feelings so you can increase your influence in all the moments that follow. Most of us enter verbal combat unlikely to persuade anyone of anything because we only care our own perspective. And to create tactical empathy, you have to pay close attention on someone who is talking or putting yourself in his shoes if it's possible in order to let him know that you understand his point of view. Empathy is not about being nice or arguing with the other side, it's about understanding them. The third step is labeling. Labeling is a way of validating someone's emotions by acknowledging them. Before labeling, you have to spot an emotion first of your counterpart. After spotting it, you label it aloud. Labels can be phrased as statements or questions, but its effect of removing a barrier in your counterpart's thoughts remains the same, and the labels almost always begin with the same words. It seems like, it sounds like, it looks like, and after that, you pause and let the label do its work. As an example, you can say, it seems like you care a lot about your children. The fourth step is the use of no. No is the start of negotiation, not the end of it. No is often a decision frequently temporarily to maintain the status quo. Great negotiators seek no because they know that is often a real negotiation begins. No helps people to feel safe emotionally and feel in control of their decisions. Once you gotten a person to say no, people are much more open to moving forward toward new options and ideas. For instance, you can say, "Hey dad, do you want me to fail?" And he can say, "No, I want you to succeed, my child. So can you please turn on the radio so that I can revise very well?" And the following step is that's right. When your adversaries say that's right, they feel they have assessed what you have said and pronounced it as a collectory of their own free will. To do that is simple. First, you repeat your adversary's words in your own words and labels the emotions behind those words. The 16th step is calibrating questions. Once you figure out where you want a conversation to go, you have to design the questions that will guide the conversation in that direction, while letting the other guy think it is his choice to take you there. Best words to start with the calibrating questions are what and how. You can ask, how am I supposed to pay such money on that? How can I solve this problem? What's the objective of this? This will also help you when you want the other guy to solve the problem with his own intelligence. And the last step is to find out what your counterpart need, not what you want. It will not be always that your counterpart will tell you what you need to give you what you want, but you will have the activity to find out what is that. And to do that, you have to pay close attention when he's speaking. Review everything that you hear from your counterpart. You will not hear everything the first time, so double check. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button because it will inspire me to continue doing such videos. Thank you.